Hello, students. How are you? Good morning, and welcome to your first online class with me, Teacher Ken. As you can see from the PowerPoint, we will be learning about social media vloggers. Vloggers. Can you say vloggers? Vloggers. Awesome. Maybe you don't know the word vlogger. Well, in English, vlogger means YouTuber. Simple. A vlogger is someone who makes videos online. Now, in this class, we will be looking at two of the world's best social media vloggers, or YouTubers. One is a woman from Australia. She's about 20 years old, and she went to see giant trees in California. And California is a state in the United States of America. The other vlogger is Mark. Mark is from the United States of America, but he went to Egypt. In today's lecture, as you can see right here, week 10, we're going to learn to contrast YouTuber videos. What does that mean? It means today you will learn English for talking about what is different between Hanna's traveling in America and Mark's traveling in Egypt. What is different? Let's talk about the rest of the term. Midterm exams are over, but the coronavirus is still here, which is why we have this class online. So I will tell you about the rest of the term. Right here in week 11, we will be learning from the book, Unit 8. For the rest of this course, I will be using YouTube PowerPoint videos, like the one you see here, to teach you material from the book and also online material, such as YouTube videos. So in Unit 8, we're going to learn to talk about future plans. We'll learn to use English to talk about what you will do or what you plan to do. The week after that, right here in week 12, we will watch the news on TV, and it will be about climate change. Here in week 13, I will give you a pop quiz. Our class is online, so I need to think about how to do a pop quiz. I will tell you everything later. Next, after the pop quiz, which will be on everything we've learned about between week 6 and week 12, we will get into Unit 11. Now, Unit 11 is not in your book. That is a special Teacher Ken lesson. I am going to teach you how to get a job, and we will do this on the internet. Next, you can see week 14, Songkran, no class, Mei Chai. Now that we have coronavirus, we do have class. Before I continue, I want to remind you about how to protect yourself and how to protect other people. When you cough, no, no, yes, you should cough in your elbow, not your hand. Okay, let's continue. In week 15, I will teach you how to speak persuasively. When we say persuasive, we're talking about making people do what you want them to do. For example, maybe you want your mom and dad to let you go on vacation to Chiang Mai or to Phuket. Well, the words that you need to say need to make your mom or dad to say yes. So that's what we're going to learn about. We're going to learn what to say and how to say something to make someone do what you want them to do persuasively. In week 16, you have your project. Because of the coronavirus affecting our term, I'm not quite sure what to do for projects, but I will let you know. Week 11. Week 11, well, that is our last class together. But again, our class is online. So I think for week 17, I'm just going to do an online final exam review. And then week 18, we have our final exam. I will give you more information about your final exam later. There will not be a test. I'm thinking about doing a project or a presentation, something where you make a video and you're speaking English. If you have any ideas about that, please let me know. Let's continue with our lesson. Okay, so for today's lesson right here, we're going to learn some grammar, learn vocabulary. For taking notes, this is something that you should do on your own. Now here, we're not in a classroom, so you need to watch the YouTube videos on your own. I will have a link in the description below. Now this part here, get in groups and talk as a class. This is something that we cannot do online, but you can do with typing. So I do not want to see you to have the same answer as someone else. You cannot copy. After you watch the video today, I want you to type in the comments below your name, your section, and your student number. And after you do that, I want you to just write one sentence about what you saw. Then I want you to make a comparison. I'll give you examples of that later. Let's begin today's lesson. So we're learning about the grammar but. As you can see here in English, we use the word but to talk about two things that are different. Foreigners have fair skin. So look at my skin. My skin is white. See cow. But what about you? Look at your skin. Is your skin the same as my skin? No. Your skin is a different color. So me and you are different. I am white. You are not white. In English, we use the word but to talk about what is different. If you look at the sentence below, foreigners have fair skin. Fair, see cow, nang see cow, fair. but Thais have tan skin. So that is how we talk about something that is different. In the sentence below, we can also use contrast to talk about fruits, to talk about vegetables. For example, apples and carrots are not meats, are not dairy products. Those are words that we learned in our last class. So that means apples and carrots are the same, right? No. Look below. Apples are fruits, comma, but carrots are not. So in English, to talk about something that is different, we use a comma and then we use a but. Now let's talk about how to practice this. I have sectioned this grammar in colors. So if you look here, we have subject. The subject is who or what you are talking about in a sentence. The verb is after the subject. A verb is an action, something that you do or something that someone does. After the verb, we have the noun. A noun is a person, place, thing, or idea. So subject, verb, noun. An easy example would be Teacher Kin drinks Nammitum. Pasatai, Ajahn Kin derm Nammitum. So we say Teacher Kin because we're talking about me. I'm the subject of the sentence. Another way of thinking about subject is superstar. Like, who is the superstar of the sentence? The subject is what or who the sentence is about. So, I am the subject, Teacher Ken. And what do I do? Tamarai, the verb. Tamarai, do what? Well, I drink. I drink. And what do I drink? The what is the noun. A person, place, thing, or idea. And Nammitum is a thing. Subject, noun, verb. Now, let's talk about something different. How about you? You don't like Nammitum. You like to drink Pepsi. Okay, so we're talking about you now. So the subject is you, right here. You are the second subject. I am the first subject. Me, you. Teacher Ken drinks Nammitum, but the students do not. Teacher Ken drinks Nammitum, but the students do not. And there you have it. That is how you contrast. So me and you, we are both people. We are human. What is different about us? I like to drink Nammitum. You don't like to drink Nammitum. Another example would be the one that we have up here. Apples are fruits. The sentence is about apples. But is the contrast. Carrots are not. We don't need to have a noun when we talk about carrots. Because the noun that we want to talk about is fruit. So we only want to talk about fruit. But if you want to talk about vegetables too, You can. You would say, apples are fruits, but carrots are vegetables. You can say that. Another example, a different sentence would be what we learned about before. Foreigners have fair skin, but Thais have tan skin. So we have two sentences together. In the first sentence, we are talking about foreigners. In the second sentence, we're talking about Thais. Farang, kun Thai. Farang mi, Elena, nang siข้าว ใช่ไหม แต่ว่าคุณไทยมีนางสีน้ำตาล ใช่ไหมครับ I'm still learning Thai. Luckily, you speak a lot of English. Let's continue with our lesson. Okay, vocabulary time. We only have about 5 vocabulary words. But first, let's take a look at these pictures. If you look over here, we have a long, long river. This is the Nile River, Meinam Nile here. This is the country of Egypt, Tini, Pretet Egypt. And over here, this is a picture of Egypt. On the bottom here, look at her. She's so small. And this tree, wow, so big. That tree is the biggest tree of the world. And do you know where that tree is? No, not Egypt. It's in my country, the United States of America. And it is in a state called California. Today, we will watch 2 YouTube travel videos. One travel video will be up here in Egypt. The other video will be down here in California. Okay, so let me help you say these words correctly. After I'm finished, we will read the description together. And I'll give you some examples too. The first vocabulary word is can you do that? Vlog. Vlog. In English, you need to use your mouth like me. Please copy. Vlog. Vlog. All right, your turn. Not bad. Let's go to the next word right here. Cruising down. Cruising down. I want to talk to you about this word right here, down. So when we in Pasatai, when you talk about giving directions, you will say drone by, drone by. But in English, foreigners will say go down. So drone by and go down, they are the same. Here, I will go down the river. I will go up the river. Up, down, up, down. How about here in Ayutthaya at แม่น้ำเจ้าพระยา if you go on the river Ayutthaya to Bangkok, well, Bangkok is below Ayutthaya. Chiang Mai is above Ayutthaya. So in English, we would say, go down the river to Bangkok, or go up the river to Chiang Mai. Up, down. So down means to go straight. Next, cruising. Cruising. Very good. Cruising means to go slow. ไม่ใช่ไปเร็วๆ to go slow. In English, we use the word cruising for motorbike, car, and even boat. Next vocabulary. Touching. Touching. Very good. Touching means touch. In ภาษาไทย สัมผัส to put your hand on something. Touching. Next vocabulary. We have bonfire. Can you say bonfire? Please try again. 2 syllables. Bonfire. Bonfire. Oh yeah. Very good. Next, we have this word here. Now, look at this tree. This is not a normal tree. It's not a Christmas tree. No, it is a sequoia tree. Se-koi-a. Sequoia. Can you say sequoia? Very good, very good. So a sequoia tree is basically a very, very, very old tree. Let's continue. So now what you're going to do is you are going to stop this video, go down to the description below, and I want you to watch this video right here, and I want you to watch this video here. When you're finished, I want you to type in the comment below about what the travelers experienced and 2, what you thought was interesting. Now, I wrote you can write in English or write in Thai language. Well, I would like you to write only in English, no Thai. Typing ภาษาไทยไม่ได้เพราะไม่เข้าใจ. You need to write only English. Now, I will help you to write in English. First of all, this is what you will type in the description below. You will say, I saw. The word saw means see. See แล้วเห็นแล้วใช่เห็นแล้ว to see before. So the word saw is the past tense of the word see. I saw and then just tell me what you see. Tell me what you saw. For example, let's say that you are watching the video of Mark in Egypt, and Mark, he is on a boat. Mark kang bon rua. So you saw a boat. Kun hen rua. Well, in English, you're going to write right here, I saw a boat. Easy. Just comment that below. Next, I want you to talk about what was different about the travel experience between Hanna and Mark. This is my example. Mark traveled to Egypt, but Hanna traveled to the USA. Mark ไปเที่ยวประเทศอียิปต์แต่ว่า Hanna ไปเที่ยวอเมริกาเข้าใจไหมครับ Remember to have a comma when you are typing. You need to have correct punctuation when you type. Do you remember the word traveled? This is a word that we learned last week. It means to travel already or to travel before. So that's all you have to do. Now up here it says group work. ไม่ใช่ group work. Because of the coronavirus, our class is online. So you need to do this assignment alone. Alone. But I believe in you. Be strong. And I will see you in the next video. Thank you. Please go to the comments below for instructions about what to do. Thank you for coming to class. And if you enjoyed this video, please click like so that I know what to do for future videos for you. Thank you so much.